If you want to build a big, thick and juicy back, you probably know that you need to do more than just one variation of pull-ups. Because you need to do more variations of the movement to hit more muscles more efficiently. That's why right now I'm going to show you 4 of my favorite pull-up variations, whilst also explaining what muscles they build the best and how to do the pull-ups with the best technique. The first variation of pull-ups you are going to go over hits your middle back and upper back, and it's called the arched body pull-up. The good thing about this pull-up is that because you are arching back like this, you are treating it more like a row. And because you are doing it on a pull-up bar, you have a lot of freedom and space to really stretch the muscle like this, all of the lower back, which is pretty difficult to do on rows because you would just need to bend forward almost completely down. So how you do it is that you jump on the bar, you arch yourself and focus on bringing your chest to the bar and pulling it not like here to your chest, but more like here, right where your abs begin and your chest ends. Like this. So puff your chest up, stretch at first, then explode up, and make sure to control the eccentric because that's where most of the gains are. And make sure to bring your elbows back and together when you get stronger, because when you get stronger, you can pull higher and you can focus on bringing your elbows back together, so you train the back even more. I'm recording all of these clips from the back, so you really see the actual back working. And this next variation of the pull-up hits your lats really good. Also this part of the back, which I forgot how it's called. Now, because the ceiling is higher, I'm going to show you how to do the technique. You grip the bar, narrower than shoulder width, go down, feel your lats stretching, and when you start going up, don't bring your elbows like 45 degrees that way, if you know what I mean, which is the correct technique for the classic pull-up, but bring it more forward and then back. So you are not flaring your elbows out, they are in a straight line like this. So the main thing you are trying to keep in mind whilst doing this pull-up is the twisting motion at the top. So it looks like this. Now this variation of the pull-up is, as the kids these days say, goated, because it's probably the only pull-up that also hits your traps, and it also trains this part of the lats. It is the inverted row pull-up, I would call it. You can do this on a higher bar, but I like doing it on a lower bar like this. So let me show you how it's done, and then I will explain the movement. So what we are basically trying to focus on whilst doing this movement is first the correct position, which is that your legs are perpendicular to the floor, like this. And then you are trying to pull straight up whilst almost scraping your legs against the bar, like this. Exercise can be pretty tough for beginners. That's why you can also use a resistance band, like this. This last pull-up variation hits your lats, rear delts, all of the good stuff. You probably already know about it, but the technique can be quite difficult. It is the wide grip pull-up. So let me show you the correct technique and then I will explain it. What you are doing in this pull-up differently than from your casual, normal pull-up, it is that you are trying to drag your elbows to the side and down, not forward and back. Because many people do wide grip pull-ups kind of like regular pull-ups, like this, but then it doesn't hit their back that much. That's why you should bring your elbows to the side and also arch your back a little bit, like this. Can you see it? You bring your elbows to the side and there, and then back together. I didn't work out before recording this video, and just look at the back pump that I got just from explaining these pull-up variations. Now, when you know that these pull-up techniques actually work, please give them a try in the next pull workout. I can guarantee that your back will be on fire. And if you want to see more tips regarding calisthenics, streetlifting, diet, muscle gain, strength gain, anything, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want to see exactly what I do, how I train to optimize my strength and performance, make sure to give me a follow on Instagram in the description. I'm called We Get Better as my YouTube channel, but with dots replacing the spaces. Bye.